Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Height and Distance, episode 7.12. We are with ICSE Foundation Mathematics Class 10 textbook by R.S. Agarwal, Goel Brothers Publications. We are with chapter number 23, sum number 21. So let us work it out with sum number 21. AB is a pole, CD is 60 meter height tower. Both are on the same horizontal plane. From the top of the tower, the angle of depression to the top of the pole and the foot are 30 degree and 60 degree. Find the distance between the pole and the height of the tower and the height of the pole. So let us draw the diagram. Here CD is the tower. From the top of C to the top of the tower and from the top of the tower to the top of the pole and foot, the angle of depression is 30 degree and 60 degree. So I have mentioned angle A is 30 degree and angle B to C is 60 degree. So AB is the pole and height of the pole is A meter, distance between them is Y meter, and the whole height of CD is 60 meter. So let us work it out. Here you get two triangles, triangle CMA and CDB. So here we get in triangle CMA, tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, tan 30 is equal to x upon y, 1 upon root 3 is equal to x upon y, therefore y is equal to x root 3. That is our equation 1. In second triangle, in triangle CDB, we get tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, tan 60 is equal to 60 upon y, therefore y is equal to, I simplified 60 as 20 multiplied by 3 upon root 3 and 3 cancel as root 3, so you get y is equal to 20 root 3. So here you already got equation number 2, so taking equation 1 and 2, we make 20 root 3 is equal to x root 3, so we get x equal to 20. So x is 20, so height of the pole is 60 minus 20, you get 40 meters, and y is the distance. So 20 multiplied root 3 is 20 multiplied 1.732, you get 34.64 meter. That is the distance between the pole and the tower. I hope you understood this one. Let us work it out. Sum number 22. Sum number 22. From a boat 200 meters away from the vertical cliff, the angle of elevation to the top and the foot of the vertical pillar at the edge of the cliff are 36 degree and 34 degree respectively. Find the height of the cliff and the height of the pillar. Here I have drawn the figure. Please make sure that you draw the figure every time whenever you have to do this problem, sums of height and distances in trigonometry. That makes you the easy to solve the sum. Anyway, so here AB is the pillar and BC is the cliff. The height of AB is x and height of BC, that is cliff, is y, pillar is x, and the distance between them that is x, that will be x plus y, or not the distance but the height will be x plus y, and the distance of the boat and the cliff is 200 meters away, and from the boat angle of elevation to the top and the foot of the pillar on the cliff is 36 degree and 34 degree. So here we get two triangles, triangle ACD and triangle BCD. So triangle ACD, tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, that is tan 36 is equal to x plus y upon 200. Now if you see the log table or natural tangents in the log book or in the back, at the back of the book there is a table given, and if you find out the tan 36, you will get 0.7265 is equal to x plus y upon 200. 200 goes this side, so it becomes 145.30 is equal to x plus y. In another triangle AB, in triangle BCD, tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, so tan 34 is equal to y upon 200. Now same thing, if you see the value of tan 34 in natural tan, you get 0.6745 is equal to y upon 200. 200 multiplies with 0.6745, you get 134.90 meters, that is y, and y is the cliff. So with the value of y is 134.90 meter, which is the height of the cliff. Now we have to find out for the pillar. So pillar will be total height minus, or you can say x plus y is equal to, what was it? So x plus y is equal to 145.30. So if you subtract from the total height, if you subtract the height of the cliff, you get the value of, or height of the pillar. So 145.30 minus 134.90, you get the height of the pillar, that is 10.4 meters, or you can say 10.40 meters. I hope you understood this sum. We'll work it out with sum number 23. Sum number 23. A man on the top of a vertical tower observes a moving car at a uniform speed coming towards it. If it takes 10 minutes for the angle of depression to change from 30 degree to 45 degree, find out how much time it will take to reach the tower. CD is the tower whose height is h meter. D and B is the position of the car. A is the initial position, B is the final position. So A car moves to B. So from point A to point B, the angle of depression changes from 30 degree to 45 degree. That is x meters in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is equal to 600 seconds. That is multiplied by 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Therefore 10 minutes is equal to 600 seconds. And the distance between from the position B to D is y meters. That means what will be the time that will be reaching towards the tower. So here we get two triangles, that is CDA and CDB. So CDA, tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, tan 30 is equal to h upon x plus y. Therefore 1 upon root 3 is equal to h upon x plus y. Therefore h is equal to x plus y upon root 3. In triangle CDB, we get tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So tan 45 is equal to h upon y. 1 is equal to h upon y. Therefore value of h is equal to value of y. Substituting the value, we get y is equal to x plus y upon root 3. Simplifying, we get x is equal to 0.732 or 73 y. So in 600 seconds it moves 0.73 y meters. So speed is equal to distance upon time, that is 0.73 y upon 600 meter per second. Therefore moving from B to D in y meter. So how it is going to work? That suppose if a car takes 600 seconds for moving 0.73 y meter, then in y meter how many seconds it will take? So time is equal to y multiplied by 600 upon 0.73 y cancel, 600 upon 0.73, that is going to give 600 multiplied by 100 upon 73, that is 821.91 seconds. That is divided by 60, you get 13 minutes and 69 seconds, or you can say nearest, because it is asking to the nearest decimal, so it is nearest minute, that means it is 13 minutes and 69 seconds. So this is our answer. I hope you understood this sum. Let us move on to the next one. So we'll see the next sum in the next episode. Thanks very much. If you have any comments, please mention in the comment box.